Having your insurance policy cancelled for any reason will have far-reaching effects. Insurance companies generally ask clients whether a previous insurance company has ever cancelled, declined cover, or asked the insured to seek alternative insurance. In most cases, once you say yes to these questions, would most decline cover. It is, however, critical that you disclose the true and complete information pertaining any previous cancellation and explain the merits for consideration. It is better to debate the previous cancellation at sales stage as opposed to claim stage, because at claim stage you had already misrepresented the true facts, which does not bode well to the trust relationship. Now let's try and break previous cancellations up into smaller categories. First, you get instances whereby a previous insurance company cancelled your policy due to unpaid premiums. Once again, do insurance companies view the seriousness of these cancellations in different light? But again, is it the insured's responsibility to disclose any previous cancellations due to non-payment of premium? You might find that the loading as a result of non-payment of premium cancellations with some insurance companies exceed 20%. Some insurance companies view your payment profile as an indication of your risk profile, and the higher your risk, the higher the premium. The next type of cancellations are instances whereby an insurer was given notice by his previous insurance company due to his or her claims history. Again, do some insurance companies aggressively protect their loss ratio by managing poor risks? If you are on a group scheme, might the group scheme be cancelled although you might have a claims-free record? It is, however, once again advisable to disclose this nonetheless. Most insurance companies, once you confirm the previous notice and subsequent cancellation due to your claims history, will request your claims history for consideration. They will then review your history and advise whether you fall within their risk appetite. The rule of thumb here is always be upfront and honest with your insurance company. Yes, it will cause for a little more complex underwriting process, but it is best to address this before inception of the policy as opposed to claim stage. The next type of cancellations are due to previous claims being rejected and your policy subsequently cancelled. This generally involves rejection reasons such as dishonesty, fraud, material misrepresentation, non-disclosure, and sometimes even true and complete rejections. Again, depending on the insurance company's point of view, might they accept or decline onboarding. It is, however, worth mentioning that your chance of getting insurance once cancelled due to fraud or dishonesty is most unlikely, which again highlights the fact that fraud and dishonesty in the long run doesn't pay. It is also worthy to mention that there are a couple of databases in the insurance industry that reports on fraud, which is easily accessible by other insurance companies. So the world is getting smaller and smaller for people committing fraud. I would like to address one key aspect when it comes to misrepresentation in general. Many clients say, but you have databases which you could have checked prior to inception. Yes, there are, but not all insurance companies share information as diligently as they should, nor do all of them subscribe to all the various databases. As customers, do we have a responsibility in giving true and complete information to our insurance companies when asked to do so and not deflect blame? Nobody has better insight of your insurance history than yourself, which means you are ultimately responsible. The other issue I have to tackle under this topic is members of household. The previous cancellation question is always posed to you or any member of your household. In other words, anybody that will be covered under the policy. I have seen many instances when Mr. was the policyholder at insurer A, their claim is then rejected due to fraud and policy is cancelled. The couple then move to insurer B and places the insurance on Mrs.'s name. Yet Mr. lives in the home, has his vehicle insured on the policy along with all his personal belongings. There is no better way to put this than calling it for what it is, camouflaging the true risk. In closing, Previous cancellations are one of the most critical underwriting criteria by most insurance companies. Try and mitigate your risk, be honest, and avoid being cancelled at all costs. If you are cancelled, then it means the underwriting process with prospective insurance companies might be a little more tedious, but it is best to be upfront and explain the situation to your broker, financial advisor, or insurance agent at underwriting stage. They will either accept or decline the risk. If they decline, continue trying, since insurance companies view risk differently, and one insurer might view your previous cancellation in a different light from the previous. But always be upfront and honest.